Hello and welcome back to Wooden Railway Studio. Here's an unboxing and discussion of the lift and load set that I purchased, or I should say that I received as a gift. A while back I did a video on my purchases from a local train store that was unfortunately closing down, and this also caught my eye, but it was a little expensive for what I had to spend back then. And so my parents surprised me, and as a gift, I found this, and it's really nice. Like I said, it's the lift and load set. It's from 2005. It has 109 pieces, so it's a huge set. You know, there's a lot of pieces in it. So first you just take off this top part. It also comes with this really nice storage container, which I think is also really neat. And it has some character cards for certain characters, and then a layout description, you know, like a layout diagram, I should say. So I'll put that aside. I have to take these I'll just, I think this will make it easier. So, and don't worry, this was already slightly opened. I think who I bought it from slid it open just to make sure all the pieces were in there. I did check the pieces are in there. So here are some switch tracks. Nice a Toby, and what's nice about these is that these are still in their original learning curve cellophane packaging. It is easier if I just take this out. Side. We have the barrel car. Hopefully there's some barrels with the barrel loader. Here we have a surprise-faced Thomas. And we have a 2006 reintroduction Oliver. Great condition too. And here, very nice, we have a Catherine. And what's nice is, since the box is already opened, I didn't feel bad in opening it. I didn't feel bad that I had to, open it myself. And now I can use, and since these, aren't taped or anything, I can use some of these characters in my future videos. Just like this sort of grain and feed grain car. This is easy like this. This flips around. Here we have a water tower. Now I'm not going to take it out of these, because I am going to put most of this stuff, back in this box where how it belongs. But I will take out some of them to use in my videos. And here's a Sodor grain and feed. That goes along with the grain car. Really nice. Then here we have the Sodor Log Company log loader. Let's see. Here we have the top of the crane. the bottom should be somewhere. Here it is. And then the bottom of the crane is right here. This goes like this, and then this moves side to side. Let's see. And I found the 3 barrels. They're all in this. I just find this really interesting that, you know, all this stuff is still in the original packaging. You know, not much of it has been taken out. Here's the Knapford covered bridge. And a lot of this is untouched as well. Until pretty much, of course, now. Here's the Arlesdale barrel loader. You know, that goes along with the barrels and the barrel car. Let's see if I put this there. Let me just get a pair of scissors for a second. Right, here I'm going to put this stuff back in here. That to the back. So now we get the new box. First thing I see, I really like, is Catherine's truck with the yellow and blue cargo inside. Really nice. And none of Catherine's trucks have their names on the bottom. Just so, in case you ever find one, they never did. Here is a James front end tender. Let's see, here we have the African American engineer or station master. You can use it. You can use them as either. We have 2 of these small trees. Here we have a cargo car with the cargo still in the little wrapping. Here we have a nice riser. The risers are always nice. And some signals as well. Nice accessories. Got a couple of signs. Actually, I should say just this sign. It's the railway crossing sign. And another piece that I really like a lot is the this Henry's log car. Now this one is in really nice shape. And it's the closed end variety, since this was made many years after it was debuted. You know, with the open-ended, but that's a closed-ended. So now you don't have to worry about going up the hills and dropping the logs out of the back. Now here we have a Terrence the Tractor, new style, with his treads. Then here we have the really nice, these risers, the old style risers with the bases. They're, for some reason, very hard to find. You put them in like that, and then they rise. Now I've been looking for a lot of these bases. Because I have so many of the risers, I don't have any of the bases. So this is actually perfect. So let's see, we have 6 bases. Let me just put it back here, which will become really helpful in the future. And of course we have, you know, a regular track. Here are some curves. We have a end right there. We have some tree stumps. For the regular trees, we have a cherry tree. We have an autumn tree that's red, and then we have a regular green tree. And you can use them as bushes as well, if you want. Then we have 2 of the old style huge block risers. These risers I always find interesting because they're just huge. So these are good for if you have like a water scene and there's tracks over the water. These are perfect just because it seems like they're the huge metal, whatchamacallits underneath the bridges. I forget what they're called, but I just call them risers. Then we have 4 more of these block risers. We also have 6 of the tops to these right here. So you can actually put these on the tops of these like this, or on the tops of these like this. So you can use them both ways, which I think is why they only provide 2 of these. You can also use them on the plastic ones as well. And here we have a Sir Topham hat and an older engineer figurine. We have some short curved tracks. Oh, very nice. We have 2 V switches and a left turn switch. So we have the 2 V's in the back. Some more small curves, some ascending and descending, a lot of straight track. You know, nothing too special there, but very nice anyway. So that just goes there, and after the video, I'll figure out how to put most of the stuff back. You might see some of the stuff in my future videos, but a lot of the stuff will be going back just because it's so neat that it's still in the original wrapping and everything. Really interesting. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and share my videos on any social media outlet you belong to. Thank you, and see you next time.